Okay, bismillah, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, my name is Fiandra-Al, and today I wanna introduce you about my project or English project. It is about reviewing book, and for the book that I'm going to review in here is Atomic Habit by James Clear. Yeah, so Atomic Habit is the idea that is small and consistent actions can actually lead to big improvements or maybe better improvements than a constant action, and of course that will happen over time. And introduced in Atomic Habits by James Clear, it encourages people to focus on their daily habits and gradually building lasting success. Yeah. So here's the table of contents. That is, first is opening that we just did, and then introductions to Atomic Habit, and then the author James Clear, and then the core idea of Atomic Habit and the habit loop, and the last is closing. Yeah. So the first slide is introduction. So introduction is, what is Atomic Habit? Yeah. So Atomic Habits is a concept that focuses on making a small and consistent improvement every single day. And then these tiny changes may also seems in insignificance at first glance, but they can lead to a bigger success and remarkable results. Maybe almost better than sudden changes. Yeah, and then why are habits really important? Yeah, so the first one is that habits shape our daily actions. So our daily actions, maybe we are really lazy and we're eating too much, and maybe the changes are we started to eating less. Maybe we eat 5 burgers, and then tomorrow we eat four, and then tomorrow again we eat three, and then tomorrow we eat two, and then tomorrow we eat only one a day. And of course that will shape your actions from you being lazy to actually being like a sports guy, or yeah, just making yourself better. And then the second one is, a good habit help us achieve goals more effectively. So yeah, good habit helps us. Yeah. So maybe from the last story that I made, habit from the first point. Yeah, of course, maybe if you're on a diet and you want to eat less, yeah, you can just starting off by eating less. And then of course if you are already eating less, it will save you like your money, save you your time, and then making yourself more productivity, and also of course achieving your goal more effectively. And the third one is that keeping your feelings stable. Yeah, so after both 2 points, the last one is keeping your feelings stable. And so that means, of course, after your all all that story, your feeling will be really happy, after that. And yeah, I think that's the point. Yeah, and then the second one is that James Clear, the author. Yeah, so James Clear is an author, speaker, and expert on habits, decision making, and continuous improvement. Yeah. So James Clear has been in this session for so long, that is analyzing on habits, decision making, and continuous improvement. Yeah, so he has been in this major for so long, and then he has been analyzing. So maybe we can say it that he is the pro. Yeah, and then about the Atomic Habit book. Yeah, so about the book, Atomic Habit was published in 2018 and was helped millions of people, and maybe celebrities and lots of people, other people, understand how small behavior can change and create lasting success. Yeah, so it can create a long-term success that maybe sudden changes cannot do. Yeah. So this is the picture of James Clear. Next one is the core idea of Atomic Habit. Yeah. So what is atom? What James Clear want to say for to us from the book? Yeah. So the power of small improvement. Yeah, maybe success is not a result of one big change, like one big or sudden change, but it comes from many small improvements repeated over time. Yeah. So and then the 1% better concept. Yeah. So if we improve just by 1%, better every day, those small gains will accumulate and leads to significant growth in the future. So you just getting yourself better 1% every day, and of course that 1% will be 2%, 3%, 4%, and then you'll be 100%. So you're two times better now from before. Yeah, and then the key message is that small habits, all habits repeated consistently create big results. And then the next one is that how habits are formed. Yeah, so the habits cycle is from cue, craving, response, and rewards. Yeah, so cue, it is a trigger that starts the habit. So maybe if you're lazy, what makes you lazy? Like maybe if you're just sleep too much, and that's the cue. And then the craving is that craving the desire to act. Yeah, so we have the desire to act. Maybe I want to be better, I want to be stronger, and anything else. Yeah, that's the craving, and that's the desire to act, and that means you already had enough of the cue. Yeah, and then the last one, also the response, I haven't said yet. Yeah, so the response is actually the action or the things you do to get rid of the cue. Like maybe from the cue is the problem, craving is the if is the encourage to change, and then uh, a response is on our way to find the solutions, and then last one is rewards, is the benefit achieved by doing all of the actions. Yeah, so if you have done the solutions, and then there will come the result or the reward. Maybe after you're getting thinner, you get the reward. You move more easily, you can play sports now and anything else. Yeah, and then I think that's all for me. I think that's all for me. Thank you so much for you have watching. Thank you so much for you has your attention, and I think that's all. My name is Khalifi from HD. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.